So last night I was having a bit of an itch to film a Q&A video. I feel like we haven't done one of these in a long time, so I posted up on Instagram one of these ask me a questions thing, and throughout my day today I'm going to tackle these. If you're not following me on Instagram, this is the best way to interact with the channel. So I'll wait, open up a new tab, and go follow me. Like I said, I'll wait. First off the day, even though I'm wearing a Good Walk coffee, you gotta give me a coffee, give me a little Starbucks to get going for the day, but I've made you wait long enough. Let's tackle some of these questions. Ty Boone Golf, how do I grow my YouTube channel? I've been working really hard. Any tips? You just have to keep working. If you're focused on the numbers, views, and subscribers, you're fighting a losing battle. You can't focus on the outcome. You just have to set process goals and let the rest take care of itself. If you're in it to make money, to make a living, you're setting yourself up for a really difficult battle, a really uphill climb, because YouTube is so unpredictable. There's so many golf channels popping up now, some good, some bad, some in between. You don't know exactly what will work. You just have to do what excites you and do it very, very well and work very hard at it. And the cheap, easy way of asking people for things and asking people for shout outs and that kind of stuff to shout out a channel, that's not a successful way to grow a business, if you will. It's just creating great stuff, and that great stuff will get in the eyes of people, potentially, and those people will want to work with you, and collaboration is the key to growth on YouTube. So you just have to keep working, keep trusting what you're doing, telling your story, however you do with video. Believe in yourself, just keep working hard at it, and do it because you love it. And if it turns into 100 subscribers, great. If it turns into 100,000 subscribers, great. That stuff can't really be the focus. That would be my advice. When I got into this, I gave myself 6 months to do it. And if I didn't like it, I was going to stop. And after 6 months, I probably only had 200 or so subscribers. So by result metric, I should have stopped because I wasn't a success. But I was enjoying doing it. So I just kept doing it. And eventually a video goes viral, helps you grow, and then you start to work with other channels and so on and so forth. So that would be my advice, Ty. Just keep working at it, doing it because you love it, not because you're chasing numbers. Willada 1517. When I play with nerves, my bad swing habits come back. How do I control the nerves? I wish there was a catch-all, like one size fits all thing here. I'm clearly in a boat where I'm not playing with nerves, I'm playing with fear. And when your mind is not in sync with your body, you do the worst things ever. Like, I just played a tournament and shot 83, 88 because I played in complete fear early on in the round and just get off to a terrible start, make doubles and triples and bogeys from the middle of the fairway. Then you start thinking about your golf swing, and then it's just like it's a downward spiral and nothing works. So it's finding a way to get out of your own head, riding through the process, the learning curve, the battles, the difficulty. Read some books, do some research, look into other, not just golf, but look at how other successful people have openly expressed how they handle nerves and getting over humps, and try to implement that into your life and your game. It's trial and error. It's not one size fits all. It's not one thing's going to work for the rest of your career or your golfing life. Things are going to change always. I used to subscribe to Vision 54 when I was a late amateur and early professional, and it was like, it made golf so easy for me. And then I just got in my own way, and now I can't even tap into that no matter how hard I try. Zen golf was something that helped me immensely for a period of time in 2018, and I'm trying so hard to tap into that, but I'm not playing enough tournament golf to practice it. So it's just find some books, listen to some podcasts, listen to some thought leaders, and piece together your own system for handling your nerves. But above all, accept them. Nerves are good. Nerves happen. If you didn't have nerves, what are you doing it for? But you just got to roll with the bad stuff and not let the bad stuff make you think, oh gosh, everything's a wash, I got to start all over again. So convoluted answer, short story long. There's no quick way to deal with nerves. I hope that little bit somewhat helps. I'll link some stuff below, like books that I've read that maybe have helped or podcasts that help. I hope that helps a little bit. I need coffee. I'm gonna get a coffee, get a car wash, and then we'll tackle some more questions. Got the car wash, went to the doctor's, workouts next, but I'm gonna rapid fire, like bam, 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 some of these questions. When did you start playing gold? I think that meant playing golf, Taylor Wilczek. I started playing golf kind of around 7, had a club in my hand, was swinging, but started playing golf at 10 years old. Favorite movie, Friday Night Lights. Dream foursome, me, Kelly, my mom, my dad. Soft answer, I know. Can I have one of your old clubs? No, you cannot. I get these questions all the time. Unfortunately, no, you cannot have any of my old drivers or anything like that. What is your current handicap? I do not keep a handicap. I haven't kept a handicap since 2008 when I turned pro. Maybe I will, but I really, really doubt it. I'm measured by my tournament results and they suck, so that's that. Favorite person you ever filmed with? Kelly. This question was from Kelly. She is the favorite person I've ever filmed with. What's in the bag? That will come when I get a new bag of clubs for 2020. Did you play college golf? Yes, I played college golf at the University of Ottawa. Great program, got a degree, played NCAA golf all fall in the northeastern states. Absolutely loved it. Have some of the best memories and lifelong friends from playing college golf. Any trips planned to resorts for content this year? As of now, I have one thing planned, but can't tell you, and then hopefully there's a few more to come because I'm gonna spend more time doing that kind of stuff throughout the year. Are you playing pro golf this year? And good luck, bro. Love the videos. I mean, I'm still a professional. Am I playing tournaments? I just played one. As of right now, there is nothing on my calendar penciled in. I need to get a whole new outlook and routine and mental focus to play competitive golf again. So for the foreseeable future, going all in on YouTube. Last one here. How difficult was the course you just played for the SICK Tour opener? We played St. John's Golf and Country Club. It's a really hard golf course, really, really good golf course when it's in the best condition. Greens were unfortunately affected by like an algae, so they were really bumpy, but running like 13. So the scoring obviously wasn't amazing, but that's probably what the scoring would be like if the course was in great shape. For me and the guys at the bottom of the leaderboard, it's just easy to make big numbers out there if you hit a couple bad shots, and then chipping and putting was really difficult. So the golf course, on a scale of 1 to 10, how hard was it? It's probably about a 7. How hard did I make it? Probably about a 15. Yeah. We'll end it at that. Just knocked out a good workout. Now I'm gonna come chill underneath a bridge on the Intercoastal at the boat dock. Just a really great place to sit, have a think, collect your thoughts, and ultimately just relax and answer some questions. More questions here and then we'll call it a day. What's your favorite drill for practicing putting? How do you set it up? Honestly, I mean, I love little aids I have here and there, but my favorite drill for putting is an alignment stick, ball gate, a foot from the start line, and just hit 6-footers like that. I've made a ton of videos in it. You see it in a lot of videos. That is my favorite putting drill. It just gets your alignment queued up. You have a stick to make sure your shoulders, your feet, whatever, you're setting up the way and consistently you want to set up. And then I have the putter head, a tee, and the stick. So if your stroke's off, you're gonna hit that tee. And then a foot out, I have a gate for the ball. And that's how I set it up. And that is really what I lean on all the time. So you were at AEW a few weeks ago. So which 2 golfers would you like to see wrestle? I don't know, like who could handle the flippy dippy shit that AEW does, or who could do the storylines that WWE does? It'd be kind of cool to see if like Camilo Villegas could fly around, like maybe like Ricochet does, or if like Brooks Koepka would be like a Roman Reigns. But if you really want to get, if you really want to have fun with it, let's see Patrick Reed and basically anybody wrestle. What is your daily motivation to keep grinding on golf and YouTube? I wouldn't say I have like daily triggers that motivate me. I'm just always very, very motivated. I wake up always wanting to accomplish things. I pride myself. I'm obsessed with my work. And the pride thing isn't like an ego thing of pride. It's just work is what I can control. And having gone through what I've gone through over the course of my life and suffered with the mental struggles that I've suffered with, you spend so much time focusing on things you can't control, and then depression and anxiety really set in. So as I've come out the other side of that, I lean on my work. So I'm always working, sometimes to a fault. It's all I think about. It's hard to separate life and work for me sometimes. But I just want to be creative. I want to have an impact, and I want to succeed. The definition of success has changed so much over the last 5 years. That is what motivates me, basically. It's just it's turned from a very extrinsic thing. Early in my career, I was motivated by status, money, success, all these things outside of myself. Now I'm just motivated by intrinsic things, which is doing a very good job at what I do and letting the results take care of themselves. And sometimes the results are great, sometimes the results are terrible, but trying to not let the results dictate the kind of trajectory or the path of your work. Here's a good one. Advice for the months leading up to the Canadian Q School, things to really focus on. I mean, I made a video series about it 2 years ago. If you want to go watch that, it was all of my prep for Q School. So maybe those 3 or 4 videos can help you. But things to really focus on is just have a really good handle of the golf course and game plan. Try not to leaderboard watch. I think the best Q schools I've ever played in, I didn't pay attention to the number. I just played golf, let it happen the way it happened. When you get caught up in the number and get caught up in the result, it's very easy to make mistakes. And I had one where I got caught up in the number. I thought I was out of it, phoned it in, coming down the back 9, played real sloppy, shot 3 over. Turns out I missed by 2. Like, I was in, but I thought I was out. I thought I was going to miss by like 5 or 6, and I missed by 2 with a terrible, terrible back 9. So leading up to it, just shore up all the parts of your game that you think that golf course is going to require of you. Just have a good game plan, believe in yourself. It's cliche, but it's true. It's the same as any other tournament. Don't worry that it's Q School. Your future, your life doesn't depend on it. It's very easy to think, oh, if you don't qualify, if you don't get status, what do you do? That's not true. Just stick to your game plan, your routine, what got you to the place where you're good enough to go to Q School, and hope that gets you through Q School. Should most amateurs be playing gaming like mixed sets? Yeah, use the clubs that work for you. Because like, amateurs don't need to have a full set of one company. Just use what works for you, what's best fitted to you, and trust that. And that's, I think, how you play your best golf as an amateur. And that's why you're seeing a lot of professionals do that as well. Swing thought here. I'm going to end on this one. Swing thought on the downswing. Ultimately, you shouldn't have a swing thought on the downswing. The best is to have kind of one thought before you pull the trigger and have a clear head when you hit the shot. When you're practicing, maybe you're working on things and you have a thought. Yeah, but I don't think you should have a swing thought on the downswing. I think you should simplify it and just say, keep rotating, keep in balance, or keep in rhythm. Those are the easiest. When I'm playing my best golf, I'm not thinking about my technique while I'm swinging, while I'm over the ball. I'm thinking about more of a feel of the right hip rotating, the right core, right elbow, just all rotating through the golf ball in unison. All right, that's it. I'm gonna go home and edit this. I hope these questions have helped you a little bit. Got to spend a little face-to-face time together. Headed to the PGA show on Monday. There's gonna be a lot to come from that, so I really hope you stay tuned for that. And yeah, thank you guys very, very much for clicking these videos, subscribing to these videos, and just being the driving force behind this channel and my job. So